On September 20th, our community is coming together for one powerful purpose: the United in Fight Cancer Expo. Cancer impacts us all, and you are not alone. 1 in 8 women will face breast cancer, and 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. This expo is about education, resources, and most importantly, hope. Join us for free health screenings, inspiring survivor stories, vendor resources, and opportunities to learn more about prevention and care. Together, we are one community, one cause, one fight. Don't miss the United in the Fight Cancer Expo on September 20th. Come stand with us in the fight against cancer.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Charlotte Tuesdays. I am so excited to have you on the podcast today. This is September. Like, the year has flown by. I don't know about anybody else, but here we are. We're in September. A lot of you are ready for fall. I'm not, but that's a different story. So I hope that you're able to hear me. And hold on, let me bring on my co-host. I'm sorry. Jakia. There she is. Hey Jakia, how you doing? Can you hear me? I'm hoping people can. Hold on, let me make sure my phone can hear me. Yes. Hello? Okay, now y'all know Jakia always has some technology issues, so when she gets it together, she gonna come on and say hello. But I do have some special guests with us today, and I'm gonna be fanning while we're talking because I'm a little hot. Y'all know how it is, and you're gonna probably hear it in this little microphone. But we have some special guests that's going to join us today and educate you about their agency. Now, you may have heard me and you may have seen it posted on my social media about boom, yes, Black Men's Wellness Day. So the African American Male Wellness Agency. Now, I'm not going to give you the whole scoop because that's what they're supposed to do, not me. So, let's bring in our special guest. Hello, Victor. I'm about to mess up people's names. Hello, Darrell. Hello, Deidre.
Hi.
Hi. I think I'm missing Devon. Oh, there she is. Hey, Devon. Did I say that right? Or is it Devonna? I didn't say it right.
Devion.
Devion. Hello, Devion. Okay. So did I bring everybody in? Is everybody on? I think
How
so.
are you all doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me, having us.
Yes, yes, yes. It is my pleasure for us to come on and have this discussion. And Victor's going to join us in a little bit. And so I know that everyone is not at home or at their office like myself. And so it's okay if you have to pop on and off. But I do appreciate you giving us the opportunity to have this discussion with you. And so, Darrell, am I saying your name right?
Actually, you said it perfect. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
often that someone does that, but you hit the nail on the head.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so can you tell us about the African American Male Wellness Agency? I
Sure.
know it's a, I know
Um,
it's a lot.
no, it's quite all right. Quite honestly, I would certainly suggest for Davion or Victor to move into that space as well. And I can tell you, I can honestly begin to tell you what it means to me from my perspective and what I see, if that will qualify. So the way that I see the African American Male Wellness Agency, I see it as a safe haven for Black men and African American men. I see it as a space that upholds, um, I guess, a caliber in our community that seems to have been pushed to the side or overlooked often, which is stabilizing Black homes, Black communities, and starting with what we believe is the head, which are the men. There are far too many men that are risking their lives and falling by the waysides and that are losing their lives due to something as simple as an ailment like diabetes or high blood pressure. Um, what has the African American Male Wellness Agency fought to do? Well, to focus on these areas and create solutions, not just here in Columbus, Ohio, but in nearly 30 markets across the U.S. as well. That's the focus. From what I understand, Mr. John Gregory states that this is a spirit led endeavor. It's not led directly by any form of intent to acquire money or for someone to pat us on the back. The focus is providing the safe haven, assistance, protection, and value in those communities that seemingly are downtrodden, undeserved, and almost hopeless. And I would also hand it over to Mr. Tolbert as well.
Hello, Victor. How are you?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing today? Ooh.
Not too bad. Not too bad. So Darrell was giving us some information about what is the African American Male Wellness Agency. Now he mentioned Ohio.
hmm
I'm not familiar with this. So is that where it started?
Yes, it actually started in Columbus, Ohio. So the agency is just is the big part of Black Men's Wellness Day. And Black Men's Wellness Day is what we love to call the most fun you'll have at a doctor's appointment. And what that means is free health screenings for all Black men that day. So we do have a 5K walk and run, but our main emphasis is making sure that us as Black men get health screened, as I stated earlier. So we have, we want to make sure we're doing the whole biometric screening: height, weight, blood pressure, glucose, cholesterol checks, A1C. Um, we want to make sure we're trying HIV screening. We want to get a PSA screening, and we want to get the kidney screenings. So we want to make sure we make this like the most fun. We know in some cases, depending on the city, we won't be able to get them all, but we want to be able to have vision screening. We want to be able to have hearing screening and those nature. So men don't go to the doctor unless a woman tells us to or until it's too late. It's known fact. So again, if we can go to the if we and the way what I see it is if we can bring the doctors, the physicians, the nurse practitioners out to an environment, our environment, not behind four walls, we'll be more engaging with them. We'll be more likely to have those open conversations and talk more. And we also see our brothers getting their health screens at the same time, so we're able to push each other and nudge each other along to actually get health screened more, to actually get health screened. So we use this as this, even if women, every annually. So we use this as our annual health screen for us as Black men to go get health screened. And we have some men that know more about their cars than they do their own bodies, and that's a problem. So when you
Mhm.
take your car to go get a tune up, when you take your car to get the brakes checked, the rotors done in your car, if you don't take your own self to the hospital, then that's a problem. So we want to make sure we close that gap, and we want to make sure that we're engaging with the physicians. And again, we're making this the most fun that you'll have at a doctor's appointment, because we do have a senior pavilion, we do have a kids zone, we will have vendors, informational vendors, and we want to make sure this is for the whole family. So this event is absolutely free for the whole family. No one pays to come in here. So we make sure we emphasize absolutely free. So you can't say you ain't got no babysitter because we got kids on. So
Right.
so you just got to come
No
out. You got to
excuses.
come
No
out. So
excuses.
we just want to make sure we're just providing resources to the community, and there are also our vendors. There might be some vendor resources that you might not know about, that someone in your family or you might be going through. No matter if it's a man, woman, or children, resource that you can come back to later on and then be able to use that resource to actually help you out later in the life. And that's what we want to do, to make sure we're providing free health screening and information and resources to the community.
Okay. So let's backtrack a couple years. Um, in Ohio. Now, did you start this agency, Victor?
So Mr. John Gregory started this agency. He happened to be one of my mentors. Started this
Okay.
agency in 2004. Actually started with just 700 people, 700 men walking. But back then, it was really just trying to figure out why Black men couldn't sustain high paying jobs and why we were dying at such a young age. And he
Mm,
just really said, hey, what do white folks do when they get together? They walk. So he did a 5K walk. But that's just how it really started. So it's just how it started. He got, like I said, the first annual one was 500 men just walking. And at the time, we didn't know 5K was 3 miles. So men walked 5 miles, which was,
wow.
you know,
Ouch.
um, two more than what they should have walked.
Right.
But it started back 2000, and then as we went along, I was going into the third year. That's when the health screening got implemented with a research program with Ohio State Wexner Medical Center, and from there the health screening started coming along. and we started understanding, just the stigmas of Black men dying from high blood pressure, dying, really, well, going over to, high cholesterol, or all of the issues that we were having with our biometric screenings as being so high. So we want to start implementing those health screenings to help galvanize the community to come on out, get health screened, and then really making it engaging and fun, because men didn't want to talk to the doctors. We don't talk to doctors even when we do go. So we wanted to make sure that, okay, how can we get the doctors to communicate with us? Because again, doctors, they want to be able to provide resources and things like that to the community as well, but they don't know how to reach the community. We can reach the community and reach the doctors, to have the doctors come out to have those conversations. Now they're in our environment, we're not in theirs. And we're more liable to open up in our environment than we are in theirs.
That makes sense. So this started back in 2004 as just walking, or probably before that, but it was established in 2004 as an agency and in Ohio. And so now it has evolved over the last, what, 21 plus
22
years.
years.
Yep.
Yes,
22 years.
of 22 years of, now you're in different cities and you're doing pretty much a tour and getting things established in different cities. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes. So currently we're on the 20 city tour right now. 24 cities, including our mental health, our Real Men Real Talk series. That are Real Men Real Talk.
Okay. And speaking of Real Men Talk series, Victor, I think you may have frozen. Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
I just cut
Okay.
out. So we are on our 20 city tour next weekend. Norman, Oklahoma. We are there. I'm ready to have a good time. Uh, I think we like where we're at. City 12, 13. We got a ways to go, but we're like right in the thick of things. So um definitely, like I said, we want to make this the most fun you'll have at a doctor's appointment, because we do have live entertainment. We'll have all wrapped around the 5K walk and run. So the 5K helps us get active. The walk and run, then it turns into a community festival, block party day, where we're just having fun with a lot of entertainment in the community. So definitely started in 2004, and we continue to just grow and be able to provide implement these programs, these health screenings to the community in different states and different cities, every city in which we go to each year.
Okay. And I noticed, was it the last city I saw,
Oh, I'm frozen.
Jakia, no,
Oh, you're not frozen.
that's Jakia and I, that's our favorite, I guess you'll say, rapper or artist. Well, she knows it is, but David Banner, I saw him on that flyer, and he was
Mhm.
doing, what city was that? I don't forgot the name. Which city that was?
That
Oh,
was
I
actually
lost Victor.
Columbus.
Columbus. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, because I said, oh, I know that's gonna be a great conversation, and I'm not even a
It
man, but
was.
I just wanted to be, I just wanted to be in the know of what was discussed. Like just
Hmm.
having that real conversation, because he is such a, um what's the word I'm looking for, Kia? I can't even think of the, well, he's
Powerhouse.
just, yes, there you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's what I'm looking for.
Hmm.
So just going through different cities. So I would like to have that conversation just a little bit about men not going to the doctors. Why are they not wanting to go?
Honestly, that's
What
a
is,
multitude of
oh,
reasons. I mean, when I think of
go ahead.
when I think of some of the reasons why we as men don't go to the doctor, it's a multitude of reasons. Perhaps we don't want it to appear that our sense of vulnerability is shown. You know, sometimes it's just difficult for us to get to the doctor because we're overworking ourselves. We want to focus on our families. We want to focus on what's next, the next thing to do, the next person to take care of. Uh, it can be several reasons, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's just that we don't want to see our own mortality. You know, it's difficult to see our own mortality. Say, hey, oh, I have something that doesn't make me allow me to be Superman anymore. You know, it happens. Honestly, I was working like a year and a half ago, 2 years. I worked myself into diabetes and high blood pressure. Honestly, I had never had it before in my life, but it happened. I mean, I thought of myself as being pretty healthy. I added some more weight on my body, but I had no idea that right behind that was diabetes and high blood pressure. I found myself feeling dizzy, uncomfortable. I mean, honestly, I'm partially having a stroke. I wouldn't be surprised, but I didn't go to the doctor. But you know what? I was able to go to a walk a couple years back. Had no idea, what I was in for. And because of that, it inspired me to continue to move in a direction where I could be healthy and successful at the same time. Like, why not two? Why not both?
Yeah,
We can do it.
I like that. And thank you for sharing that, being transparent about what's going on in your life. Because it does happen with, I mean, let's just be truthful, men. We expect men to be our provider, and you are our providers. And so a lot of times you work several hours throughout the day, and then you probably don't even have time to even make a doctor's appointment. And I'm just going to share just with my father. Um, I had to really get into the point where I was doing it for him. So now he's gotten to the point where he has taken over it and he does it on his own. But at first it was like, okay, let me help just a little bit. But he was, well, I shouldn't say he was as in past tense, but when he noticed that something was going on, he did go to the doctor. So I am grateful that he did that. And I've shared this before, that my dad was diagnosed with prostate cancer, and he caught it early because he noticed something was off. So I always say that, if you notice something is wrong, sometimes we don't even really pay attention to our bodies when they give us warning signs. And you had mentioned earlier about, unless their woman tells them, or their mom or sister or somebody tells them to go to the doctor. Um, why does it have to get to that point to where we have to tell you to go when you know you should go?
I'll say
That's a
part of
good
that is fear.
Yes.
We
fear.
don't want to know results. We don't. We like to say, oh, let me get a week. Let me get 2 more days and see how I feel. So definitely part of that is definitely the fear factor of trusting doctors, the fear factor of knowing the results and not wanting to know a result. And it's just
Hmm.
it's something that triggers us in a sense. So it's fear, and uh it's a sense of emptiness. We feel like we're going
What
to
was?
go through it alone. So when we feel like we're going to
Um,
go through something alone, because for so long it's I have to be the provider, I have to be this, but then who do I cry out to? Who do I go to? And if I'm going through this, I feel like I'm going to go through this alone. So it's a sense of that in a
hmm.
sense as well. Yes.
I
And if I
like I like how you, and thank you for sharing that part about fear, because fear can be very crippling. What were you going to say, Darrell? I'm sorry.
add on to that, that honestly, that's right on the head. It is a fear. And as I was stating earlier, meeting your mortality is not comfortable. Recognizing that, what, there's a possibility that something else is coming up that I may not have the instruments directly to tend to this, and I may not understand what it is. So it can potentially cripple us. It causes us to see ourselves differently. And honestly, the people that are in our lives that we serve the most, we depend on the most, to gauge us and have that barometer. So when you all say something, the people in our lives, the women, our families say, you know what, you may want to go to the doctor. It does raise our eyebrows to say, you know what, you may be right. Because then at that point we're willing to be led in a comfort space that we can move directly. And that's one of the beauties of the African American Male Wellness Walk. It creates an environment that men can feel comfortable enough, but not uncomfortable that you have to go inside of those four walls, as Mr. Tolbert stated, but in an environment that breeds confidence, that breeds comfort, that breeds support, and most importantly, you're not in it alone. You're just not in it alone.
Mhm. I like that. And this month, September, is a busy awareness month, but it is prostate awareness month, prostate cancer awareness month for September. Have you encountered men that have attended your events and then they've discovered something? whether it was early or whatever, and they came back and shared like the results of feeling better or any type of um, updates. Have you ever had that encounter before?
Yeah, prime example, the president of our own organization, he had came to the walk, didn't know that he had high blood pressure, and then ended up, year like not knowing because he felt like, okay, I'm an athlete, I'm an ex-athlete, I'm in shape, and finding out that he has he has high blood pressure, and to this day now that he was able to monitor and making adjustments, but now that he's been able to make those decisions on eating better, staying active, and really taking care of his one second taking care of his health. So um, that is
Hmm.
a fun testimony. And then also for years, like almost every city that we went in, and that when we elevated numbers, and someone has had to go to the doctor. We have had men come say, I uh, maybe like a few years ago, 5 years ago, back in Columbus, Ohio, I attended a walk, and I did not know that I had hypertension. I did not know that my cholesterol levels was high, and I was able to go to the doctor, be seen, and then able to make those adjustments and make those informed decisions on what to do next to make sure I'm better in myself. So we've had a lot of testimonials, a lot of men coming forward saying because of this event, it helped save my life. I know 2 years ago, down, and I believe it was Jackson, Mississippi, where there was a man that did not know that he had his levels was so high that when they literally told him we got to take you to the hospital right now, and he ended up spending 3 days in the hospital.
Wow.
But because of this event, his life was saved. So there's been numerous stories
Oh
of
my
these
goodness.
testimonies of men's lives being saved because of this event. And we want to be here long for these little ones, so that's why we encourage men to we encourage men to go to the doctor and go get checked out.
Yeah, definitely. We need you to survive. Definitely. Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing that because that's important. One thing that I've noticed that football season has started,
Hmm,
right? Are you guys football fans, fanatics?
absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, we from Ohio. I'm from Ohio. Oh yeah.
Okay. Just double checking. And so when football season started, we a lot of things change. You may have you may be part of a coach, where you have your kids that's in extracurricular activities, or you may have to travel to the games, or you just want to watch the games.
Hmm.
And so I noticed that schedules have to be adjusted to accommodate to make sure that you can see the game. Now, for next week, I know for the city of Oklahoma City, we have what is that, Deidre? The Soul Bowl for the high school. Millwood and Douglas. I'm about to
Yes.
mess it up. Jakia looking at me like you better get them names right. Yeah, so Millwood and Douglas high school is a big rivalry game, and so I've heard people say, "Oh, well, wait a minute, what time is this event? I don't want to miss the game. I can't miss the Soul Bowl. I can't miss." And how do you encourage people, especially us, just us that want to prefer to be at home, to come out and to engage and interact and be involved in the event? Because it is early in the morning, by the way, so you won't miss the game.
We froze. Well, I'll take
Did
this
you?
one. I'll take this one. Um,
Okay.
we just have so many things to offer, so many different people, from our senior pavilion to our kids pavilion to the vendors and all of the free health screening. I've kind of run into that too. Soul Bowl is going to be on the 13th, and I want to make sure this. When I tell them, it starts at 7. Come on out early. Come out early, then you can get to the Soul Bowl and get you a better seat. You come and see,
Right.
because the game doesn't start until after we finish. So, go ahead and come, walk, participate, and then go do your tailgating. I mean, there's the possibility to do it all.
Right. I like that. Right. And especially if you've already gotten your exercise out the way, you're really pretty much energized for the rest of the day.
It's a
Just
great
a tip.
opportunity. You'll already have on your shirts. It's a great opportunity for you to come out with your fraternity and sororities, your civic groups, and to walk. The walk should be finished by 10:30. It's not going to take long. We'll have a warm up at 8:30. The walk will start at 9. You can come early to register to make sure all that's out of the way. You'll be with your people. Come on up I-30, down I-35, and then go back up I-35. Um, we're right there on the highway at Legacy Park. You can see it from the highway, so you don't have to guess where we are or any of that. So um, it's a great
Thank you for
opportunity.
thank you for mentioning. Now, Deidre is in Oklahoma. I just want to say she's in Oklahoma City, and so she is part of the steering committee as far as planning for Norman's event, and she's over marketing and all these other wonderful things that she's doing to get the word out to the community. So, when you say register,
Mhm.
now what all do you need for them to register with? Like are you checking IDs and all that? I mean, what all they need?
No ID to register to come to the event. You want to go to Eventbrite and do a search for September 13th, and you'll be able to find the walk. There's a link there where you can either register to be a participant, you can have a passion team, you can be a volunteer, you can also donate to the cause. This event is free, but somebody has to put the bill. So this is a great opportunity for you to sponsor, to be a sponsor. Um, Not only sponsorship, but in kind donations. There are hydration stations. You can be, say your company is really, really big with Civic and would like to participate. We have opportunities for you to sponsor, like our whole senior pavilion, or sponsor the whole kids clinic. Whatever it is that you would like to do, you can get that information either from AA Wellness and scroll down to our Norman Hub, and on there's all the information that you would need. You can also find us on Instagram or Facebook. You will get a person, not a robot. It'll be a direct conversation. You'll get all the information that you need. We're very interactive. We will talk with you and send you anything that you need. Um, but all are welcome. We know that it says Black Men's Wellness, and we know that we are bridging the gap between our disparities with health, but we're also inclusive. So all are invited.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you, and that's September 13th,
Yeah.
7 o'clock,
At
next
Legacy
Saturday.
Park in Norman. Go straight down I-35 South. You'll see it on the east side of the street, west, sunrise in the east, so east side. You'll see it. There'll be lots of going on over there. We have DJs and balloons and people. There'll be all kinds of things. Oh, the Thunderbus is coming. Um,
Oh, hey,
yes, for the
Thunder.
kids pavilion, the Thunderbus will be there. The Thunderbook bus will also have some museum tickets to the Science Museum. There's some free tickets and some giveaways. We're working on some challenges. Maybe it's some television giveaways and $100 gift cards. So we got a lot going on. It's got to come on out.
Listen, it would be even amazing.
So bring
You said what kind
fans. This isn't carnival. Bring your fans. We want to see your boots on the ground.
say less? I'll make sure I bring mine because I'm always hot.
Yes.
Or you can get one of these. They don't pop. Like good old faithful church fans, always faithful, always working.
It was so
Well, thank
cool.
you.
We went out to, I think it's New Hope, and one of the fans were fit sitting in the pews.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So somebody is passing that information along. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, I am so excited for one, just because it's something new that's coming to Oklahoma City that has been established somewhere else and shows the prosperity of just being positive, open, just being able to give back to the community and encouraging us as African Americans to take better care of our health. We only have one life. That's all we get.
Mhm.
And so I'm a big advocate on making sure that we're taking better care of ourselves and doing what we need to do. And so I am so excited that this is coming to Oklahoma and that it's here. Also, shout out to my soror Valerie, because she's the one that turned me on to this through Stevenson Cancer Center, and told me, "Oh, this is this thing that's coming on," and you know how she talks very fast, and I was like, "Oh, okay, well let me try to be a part of that. I want to know. I want to be in the middle of the conversation so we can share this information with other people." So I appreciate you coming on Show to Tea Tuesdays on Hot Tea Tuesday Day and just sharing what this is. People can go to the website. You do not have to wait to the last minute to register. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they show up and register
Yes,
on site.
you could go
Absolutely.
up and
Everybody
register
must
on
have.
site.
Yep.
And again, if you do want to be proactive, you can go to aawellness.org, click to city tours, scroll down to Norman, and all the information can be found there. You can register at Eventbrite. Go scroll down to September 13th, and you'll see our flyer there. You can also go to Facebook. Our tag is AA Wellness Norman, and Instagram, AA Norman as well. So there are several places for you to get information um, and to be in the know. We did not mention
Be
that
in
our
the
honorary chair is Terry Monday. He will be there
Yes, I was
on site. Um,
okay.
and we have some amazing DJs coming through. We'll have them drone capture some drone footage. So we'll have some pictorial documentation of everything that we do. So I'm excited. Uh,
Okay, I'm excited. It's a lot of things to be excited about, even though it's going to be early at 7 o'clock in the morning. But hey, there's what they say: the early bird gets the worm, something of that
and
nature.
do.
And so just being right, so just being in the know, being present, is going to be definitely a wonderful experience. Bring the kids out; they need to engage and know what's going on as well. And no excuses, like Victor said. No excuses. Just come on out. Let's have a good time. Well, thank you so much for coming on Share the Tea Tuesdays. I appreciate you guys. I am going to run the little clip from. Oh, why I feel like people are freezing. Maybe that's just me. I am going to run a little clip from the Facebook, so hopefully it'll play this time. I know I played it last podcast, but there wasn't any audio, so that's why I was like, ah, you can't even hear it. You can see it, but you can't hear what they said. But anyways, make sure you go and follow them on social media so you can be in the know and continue to support. And then we'll see you at Legacy Park at 7 a.m. in the morning, bright and early. Thank you guys for coming on. And I think the
Thank you.
Devion, I'm
Appreciate you
not sure
having
what.
us.
Yes, yes, and thank you, Devion, for coming on as well. I know she was busy, but we appreciate your support. All right, thank you, everyone.
Thank
Y'all
you.
have
Have
a
a good
good
evening.
one.
Have a great evening. Bye bye.
You, you too. Bye bye.
Say bye bye.
Jakia, boy, I
Say
tell you,
bye
we
bye.
we
Say bye
we're
bye.
gonna have a grand time in Norman. It's nice to see everybody come together and uh we're gonna have some fun out there in Norman. You gonna bring the donuts, Jakia?
7 a.m. in the morning, huh? Hmm?
Right, you gonna bring the donuts? You go bring.
They said 7 a.m. I was like, whew,
Don't be like
them is
that.
work hours.
Don't. Well, that may be true.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is I think it is absolutely an amazing thing, and I'm glad that they're doing it. Because men, like they said, just men in general don't really do a great job of keeping up with their health. And then, black men are even less likely
Right.
to keep up with their health. So I definitely accept and I appreciate the program, and I hope that a lot of men do
Uh oh.
are immortal. Y'all,
Oh, there you go.
you guys are our mortal superheroes. So we definitely need for y'all to make sure that y'all are getting checked out and getting taken care of so that you can continue to be our protectors, especially for me when I see a bug. So I need you to be able to run and get the bug without passing out from running. So go get
I'm
them
not-
checks and them physicals and all that so that
Listen,
when you scream, you can come running.
listen, they gonna have to help you because you gonna be the one passing out bugs. We
Yeah,
not.
exactly. But listen, if I scream, you trying to run to me and you pass out because you can't run to me when I scream. I
I'm not
need to
feeling
ensure that you can get to me to get the bug.
to get the bug. Okay, you and the bug. What kind of bug we talk about? Any
Bug,
bug.
any kind. If you know me, you know that I don't do nothing but horses and dogs. I run from everything else, and I'm
I didn't know you do
going
horses.
to scream.
So you like
And
horses?
I'm not ashamed. Not ashamed.
Huh?
Hmm?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that you do
I love
horses.
horses.
Oh, okay.
I love my grandparents had my dad's parents had horses in Louisiana.
Ah,
And so we used to ride horses as little kids. I love horses. Love horses, love dogs. Everything else, not so much.
like not so much really. Mm-mm. Oh,
Not so much.
well,
But I do love horses and dogs.
well, it's going to be fun and interesting. I'm hoping that this video
Yes.
clip is going to play. So we're going to run this. We're going to how do they say it, Jakia? We'll be how do they say it? We'll be right back after
Right
these.
back.
Um, I gotta get the word right if I'm.
We'll be right back after this break from our sponsors. No, that's not right.
Is that how it goes?
After this word from our sponsors. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors. There you go.
There you go. Boom.
Norman, Oklahoma. Get ready for Black Men's Wellness Day. Join us September 13th, 7 a.m. to noon at Legacy Park for a powerful day of free health screenings, a 5K run, vendors, and more. Sign up your company, church, or school as a passion team and volunteer. Register now on Eventbrite or at aawellness.org/Norman. Healthier men, stronger communities.
Awesome.
Norman, Oklahoma. Get ready for Black Men's Wellness Day. Join us September 13th, 7 a.m. to noon at Legacy Park for a powerful day of free health screenings, a 5K run, vendors, and more. Sign up your company, church, or school as a passion team and volunteer. Register now on Eventbrite or at aawellness.org/Norman. Healthier men, stronger communities.
All right. So you heard it.
Nice.
It played. Woo. Thank you.
You heard it
All right,
twice.
heard it twice. Come on, thank you, production team. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Yes, yes. I gotta give them. Oh my goodness. Okay, how was your day? I know we didn't get a chance to cut up before our special guest, but how was your day today? You had a pretty good one?
I had a pretty good day today. I had a pretty good day at work. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my puppy. For those
Oh.
of you that don't know, I got a puppy a couple months ago, Coco Bean. And I was looking at her doing something and I was trying to figure out what she was doing. That was the reason for the twist in my face because we love Coco, but Coco is a little different.
Coco's a little different.
But I've had a great yeah, Coco's a little different.
Yes, this is her first. Is this your first time having a dog?
As an adult, yes.
Oh, okay.
We had dogs as kids. This is my first pet as an adult. And I was I'm not gonna lie, I was real anti in-house pets.
Oh, okay.
Because my dogs lived outside. And we like big dogs. So I'm like, a little ankle biter that's got to live in the house? I don't think so. but I love
Well,
her. Y'all want to
she's
see her?
she's
Come here,
she's
Mina.
so spoiled.
Come here,
Look at her. Look.
oh, she's rotten. Can you say hi to the people?
Hey, Coco.
Can you say hi to the people, Coco Bean?
Hey, Coco.
Coco Bean.
Hey, how you doing?
Say hi. Say
How
hello,
is she
everybody.
looking? Hey,
Say
girl.
hi.
How you doing? Look how she looking. Oh, what's up?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
She's like, oh, I know that face. Hey, Coco. What's up? It's good to see you. It's your auntie. You remember me? Okay.
I'm surprised she's not growling at the screen trying to figure out who is this puppy. She's a toy schnoodle,
Mm.
a mini schnauzer, and a toy poodle. So that's as big as she's expected to get, no more than about 15 pounds.
Oh, well,
But
that's good.
this is my first in-house pet. So it's been different, but I cannot lie. I am absolutely enjoying it. And even though she's supposed to be an in-house dog, she loves the outside.
Oh, well, yeah.
So
Yeah, definitely.
but yeah, but I'm enjoying it. She always makes my day better. When I hit the door, she on me like, oh my God, my human's here. That listen, she gives me a greeting like none other.
Oh, that makes it worthwhile. Well, that's good. Well,
It does. It does. How was your day?
it wasn't too bad.
Okay.
It wasn't too bad. I'm a little sleepy, but it was
Mhm.
and then I didn't realize that it was raining this morning. I was like, what is that noise?
Oh yeah.
Open the blinds and I was like, oh,
Oh, it was a nice rain
it
this
was.
morning. Now I almost wanted to call in like, hey, guess who's not gonna make it today?
Right. But anytime that I'm sleepy, it's usually because of rain.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Rain makes me not want to get out the bed.
Rain does me the same
Yeah.
way. It's like almost like I don't want to say it, I think it's because it relaxes you. Because the sound of the rain is just really relaxing. And I think that's probably what it does for most people is just relaxes them to the point that you just be like, yeah,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm taking a nap.
And I love the smell of rain. I don't know if you ever touched that.
Mm,
Oh,
I love the smell, the sound. I love rain and everything about it.
everything about it.
I like the thunder. You know, I'm not a big lightning person, but like if it's a nice like not a torrential downpour, but like a nice soaking rain and you hear the thunder in the background.
Like on the CD, that CD that they play. Oh, for you to
Yes, and
relax.
it'll be all gray and
Hmm.
cloudy outside and oh man, I'm telling you, that is
That's
perfect
perfect.
sleeping.
Listen, I know you're a fall. I know
Perfect.
you're a fall person. Don't bring it.
Winter.
Don't,
Winter.
oh,
Winter.
definitely don't bring
I'm a
that.
winter
Just
person.
hold on.
Yeah, I'm a winter person.
I'm gonna need you to hold on for that. But we didn't have this shift, so I'm thinking fall may have arrived a little early, but
I think that's coming a little early. And you know what? I'm here for it.
we ain't got no choice.
I'm here for it. Yeah, I'm here for it.
That's
You know,
true.
like I said, I'm a winter. And I'll be honest. I am an inclement weather person because it forces me to be still. You know, I love the snow. I don't love the snow to get out there and be out in it. That's not why I love it. I love it, the snow, the rain, and all that kind of stuff. Because normally when the weather is bad, you're not getting out. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But I don't have to feel bad about not getting out because the
because
weather's
of the
bad.
weather. But listen, I give it at least 2 days. That's it.
2 days of what?
Bad weather.
2 days of snow?
Yeah, 2 days. That's all you get. 2 days. But the third day, oh, okay, you're gonna have to. We're gonna have to move around. I had to start talking to the Lord. Lord, are you finished? I need to go outside.
Mm,
I can't drive on the snow. I can't drive on none of that stuff.
no, you need to go outside. Well, it maybe because I can.
Oh
Yeah, I'll be like, if I just need to go somewhere, I will, but
no.
I don't need to go. I need to go get in my bed and watch all this murder and mayhem and not feel bad because I can't get up and go somewhere it's snowing or it's lightning and thundering outside and raining like crazy. I can't go nowhere. So now I don't have to feel bad about being at home in my
You got
bed
a point.
watching my crime.
You got a point. That one blizzard, I don't remember if you. I can't remember what year it was.
I was going to say, you better not say you don't remember if I'm alive, if I was alive.
What are you talking about? No, I remember if you're alive. But no, I was going to say that one time, that blizzard that we had, and it came up to the middle of our back door.
When was that?
I can't remember what year that was.
I want to say it was like 2014 is what I want to say. I could be wrong, but it was somewhere 2014, 2015, something like that. And it shut the whole city down. I remember that.
Shut it down.
It shut the whole city down. My parents didn't have electricity for probably close to a week.
Yeah, that was.
But they had one of those pot-belly fireplaces, so they put blankets up at all the doors, and they slept in the living room with the pot-belly fireplace going. But yeah, man, that was
bad.
Crazy.
I hope they don't. I'm not gonna lie. Come back.
I'm not gonna. You know what? I don't ever have to experience it again, but I'm not gonna lie. When I tell you, I didn't move.
Right.
Because I did what everybody else did. I went out, bought all my food and stuff and all that. So I had everything I needed. I still had electricity where I live.
Oh yeah.
So I was in the bed. Yeah. Me and Investigation Discovery. It watched me. I watched it.
Done.
We watched each other.
That's all you did. That's all.
And I got up and I ate. And then I would get up, take a shower, eat, and get back in the bed.
Right, because it was nothing else to do. I think.
Oh my God! But it was so.
It was. But I think our internet went out, or either the cable went out. Something went out because we had to watch some old movies, and we were playing the.
You had to watch Bonanza
DVDs, and we were just going through the whole shelf of stuff. Like I know I just saw it Tuesday. It's okay, just play it again.
I'm not gonna lie. That I don't ever have to experience that again. But that was a nice time.
Well,
because the whole city was shut down, so nobody was doing anything.
Literally. No.
I slept so good. Work was shut down. God, dude, listen, Lord, we don't need that.
We don't. Please don't hear that prayer.
Thinking about work being shut down for several days, girl.
But some of us work from home, so it ain't gonna really be shut down if we got.
Well, I'm one of those people that had to go back in the office, so I don't work from home anymore. So shut me down, baby.
Okay, fine.
Shut me down, baby.
Okay, fine.
Let me turn them alarm. Would you like to cancel the alarm for the next day? As a matter of fact, I would. We're not going anywhere.
I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you.
Snow to the top of my truck. We ain't going nowhere. You can cancel the alarm for the whole week if you want. I ain't going nowhere.
No. All right. Well, thank you for joining on here for Hot Tea Tuesdays to talk about a variety of stuff and to support Black Men's Wellness Day. It's next Saturday, guys.
Support Black men. We love Black men.
Yes, next Saturday. Don't forget to come out to Legacy Park. Your city, your health, your legacy. So bring your cousins, your uncles, your brothers, all of them, grandpa and them. Don't worry about it. If you don't have the ability to complete a 5K, it's all right. Just come and be in the environment. That's the key. Just come and be in the environment. Well, before further ado, I just want to say September is also Ovarian Cancer Month. Woo-hoo, shout out to all my Till sisters. And so you have seen that commercial that aired earlier. We're going to play that again as we roll out to support the United in the Fight Cancer Expo on September 20th. Shout out to my voiceover. You know who that person was. That was the one and only Jakia. So we appreciate you joining on. But hey, you guys remember to stay blessed, be intentional, be insightful, and be impactful in everything that you do, because we share the tea. We don't what? We don't spill it. All right. Until next week. Adios, peoples.
On September 20th, our community is coming together for one powerful purpose: the United in Fight Cancer Expo. Cancer impacts us all, and you are not alone. 1 in 8 women will face breast cancer, and 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. This expo is about education, resources, and most importantly, hope. Join us for free health screenings, inspiring survivor stories, vendor resources, and opportunities to learn more about prevention and care. Together, we are one community, one cause, one fight. Don't miss the United in the Fight Cancer Expo on September 20th. Come stand with us in the fight against cancer.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance.